and I'll see if I can get through it. Hope you like this. This is a seasonal poem that I like to do closer to Halloween. It's called World's Greatest Zombie.
Oh, I love it already.
I can feel the blood starting to seep through the strips of gauze on my forearm. About an hour ago, I was bitten by one of them zombies. It still sounds pretty silly to say it out loud, but that's definitely what bit me. A zombie. And maybe I've seen one too many movies, but I can already feel what can best be described as a transformation. And I thought about fighting it at first, but I think I'm committed to it now. For my father always said, son, if you're going to do something, do it right. And my mother always said, Michael, you can be anything you want to be. So I've decided I'm going to be the world's greatest zombie sometime soon. As the world's greatest zombie, I will wear my sunglasses, even at night, to cover up the milky white glaze of my eyes. I'm also buying some Adidas running shoes too and lacing them up tight. I'm not too frightening yet, but that's because I've applied some basic foundation to conceal my progressing gauntness. As the world's greatest zombie, I will not growl unintelligibly at my next meal. I'll be keeping it real, speaking with perfect diction. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. The lips and the brains. You know, chowing down on brains shouldn't be just some random victim's gray matter. No! Cannibalism should be much more selective. I want some top-shelf cranial goo, and you know whose I think I'll choose? Sarah Palin's. She's got a tasty brain, brimming with morsels of poetic genius. She used the word altruistic correctly in an interview once. I imagine Sarah Palin's brain tasting like bacon-wrapped filet mignon in a mushroom cream sauce with a light red glaze. I'll prepare her brain as rare as her talent and wealth. And after I feast, I will brush off the flaps of warm skin, dust off the blood and tissue from my chin. It's not an issue of hygiene, it's a matter of stealth. When you see someone coming toward you with gore dripping from their pie hole, it arouses suspicion. Especially if you're on a flesh-eating mission, I won't make that mistake. I'll take every precaution to be legendary amongst the undead. So go and bring me George Romero's head. Don't stall, don't be hesitant, because I am becoming one zombified resident. Evil to the core, you'll be dying for more. Consider all the silver screen zombies, you'll have seen nothing greater. You'll be talking about my stalking for weeks beyond 28 days later. And when I'm done with my frightening condition, I will thank the crowd. And I'll begin walking towards Jude, who will still be laughing out loud. He will extend his hand and say something like, cool poems, how altruistic, Mike. And that will be the perfect opportunity for me to thank him and bite him. Because I was born one hardcore poet, but I am going to be one badass zombie. And now there's this song that keeps playing in my mind in Total Request Live, power rotation dozens of times. It's the same chorus, the same verse, the same repetitive rhymes. It's the same two words growing worse in the refrains. More brains, more brains, more brains. Thank you.